All right, we're here with Elliot Freeman. Elliot Freeman is the new aquatics director. You got that right?
Aquatics and family programming.
And family programming at Country Club of Charleston, who we are familiar with. Elliot, we go back even further than that, but welcome. How are you doing?
Doing great, man. How are you today?
Good. So we've been hanging out all week. You had a great presentation today.
Appreciate it.
Take us through what you guide Country Club aquatics directors in your tell us what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing in this industry is culture. I mean, you'll hear a lot of conversations today and during this summit and most summits about culture. I may not say it's culture. I think it's really more, for me, it's more about breaking those boundaries down. It's in terms of like breaking those boundaries and all the things that cause friction in the homes to cause that culture to go wrong.
Yeah.
The culture you want to build is going to be about creating a great environment. And that's not just for the members, it's for the staff.
Mhm.
And it starts with the staff, because then they can go create. So getting out of the comfort zone, stop taking yourself so seriously, create opportunities for the staff to succeed and empower them to have fun. That's really the best to create steps.
Love it. So country clubs in aquatics, where do they screw up culture? Where does it go wrong?
So, in my opinion, I would say they take themselves too seriously, personally. They forget that we're here to have fun, especially when you're talking about aquatics, because we're talking about swim teams. They allow those naysayers in the pool and want it to be a very traditional old club where people can swim laps and we have a drink and children behave, but that's not real life.
Yeah.
And the demographic of country clubs are changing. Those in the 40s are now millennials. So millennials really focus on experiences, on what value they can get out of them. Those millennials are not going to change their mindset when they get to 50 and 60. They're still going to have that experience. 60 and 70-year-olds don't typically have that. They have on traditional views, but the world's not going that.
Right.
These members are going to get older and still want to feel like they're getting an experience. So they're not just here to adults drinking at a bar. Of course, they still want to do these things.
Of course.
But if it was becoming more and more important, it's more and more the main hub for the whole family. If the kids are entertained, the parents are entertained, they can do stuff together. That's why it's a whole of youth and aquatics. It's really the two drivers for country club growth in general in the industry.
Yeah.
We're really lucky in this industry. There's no other industry where you can run a business and each individual department can lose money, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like you get to run events and do activities, and we actually have to make profits because money comes from elsewhere. It comes from dues.
It's membership total.
There's no other places that you can do that. We're so lucky in that.
Tell us about in aquatics at your country club and your country club experience. What's the biggest friction point between swim team and aquatics?
I mean, usage of the pool.
Yeah.
First, I think the big thing for me is you have to remind the members that the swim team and people who swim team are members.
Yeah.
Like they're paying their dues. Some of them are joining the club for the swim teams. Yes, you need to find that balance between having the hours available to the pool and the swim team, but ultimately you wouldn't have as many games in the pool if you didn't practice it. And so you're getting usage out of it. It's like being upset at the golf course for people playing golf.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we've had a day this tournament happens. Like, the members are playing the tournament.
Yeah.
Same as the swim team.
Yeah.
It's just finding that balance between that and then finding the balance between the fun and the traditional members where they don't they don't want it's being always stuff. And for me, that's really just finding the hours.
Yeah.
Like, you set certain hours where there's out at front time, and then that's their opportunity for them to have their things up. There's no time for kids to have ever. Because the older people that don't want it will never have a time. They have their own time, but the kids don't have it. So it's finding that balance, working that team.
What's maybe thinking back in your experience on maybe one of the funniest stories where you've had this friction point, but you resolved it? You know, tell us a funny story about balancing aquatics and balancing swim team. Put you on the spot.
No, stories are hard, man, because I'm not a storyteller. As weird as it is, I know I can talk. I don't have stories. I mean, for me, it's about creating experiences. I mean, I definitely got some pushback when I wanted to buy things for my pool. So I got told the story. I wanted to buy a phone machine when it came back. And my general manager is getting phone calls from other clubs, traditional clubs in the area, being like, what's this I hear about a phone cannon with a swimming? What's this here about your team having fun with creating an app there?
That's right.
And I was like, yeah, this is why I wanted the phone machine. This is a visual aid.
Yeah.
And the other teams are like, wow, that's the team doing that. I want to be a part of that team. And so that really, for me, that kind of resolved some, not kind of gave me some money in the bank whenever I wanted some in the future because I put a gamble on myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? So I know it's not a serious story.
No, it's good.
But
that is. It is a story. It's fun.
But of course, I actually got, yeah, I got refunded. So I got my money back in every single club I've been asked. When I've been in India, I'm like, need a phone daddy.
There you go.
Need a phone daddy because I want to make the experience epic.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to this summer with Charleston. Given that you've stepped into this role with all the experience that you have, what are you most looking forward to down in Charleston?
Yeah, I mean, so my role's a new role. Previously, I was just in the Aquatics role, which was great, and the people that did it previously were great at their job. But they brought me in not just for the Aquatics, but the family program. So I'll give you an example. The day before we came out here, we did our swim team kickoff. Now, most clubs out there, they're going to be doing a swim team kickoff where you have the coaches, you have your t-shirts, you have your caps, you have your swimming like registration here, you have maybe some training on how to use some of the roles, and that's about it. They may kids play in the fall. I'm going to take one or two of you, and you're going to help me run games. And so we had a foam machine going, we had a rocket, we had a soda toss, we had a balloon toss.
Nice.
And we did it during normal hours of the pool.
Yeah.
And so what that meant is all these other people at the pool was like, what is going on? And we got another 10 signups on the day because we were doing things like that. So for me, that's like what I'm really excited to bring is a visual, like make that swim team experience, not just about the swimmers. I can't control how good these kids are at swimming. I can control the way they feel about their experience in the swim team. And if they have a great time, come into the pool and they get a popsicle or they run my rocket playable, and now they want to come back to the pool to see that, maybe they'll realize, oh, wait, I actually like swimming as well.
Yeah.
And then carry on regularly and then get better. And for every 10 kids that join, maybe they'll show up with you.
Yeah.
Maybe they have 8 aren't, but they're still members. They're still having a great experience.
That's the opportunity to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
That's what I'm excited about, really, in terms of building that program. And
well, we're looking forward to it. Looking forward to a great summer. You go back 12 years now, LA Free Country Club of Charleston. Honored, dude. Good to see it.
Thank you, man.